Hi everyone, it's Jerry. I'm on ChessCube, going to play a 5-minute game. Okay, here we go. We have a 2255 player. I'll go with e4, see what we have to face. Maybe the Sicilian, and here we go. One of the most popular defenses, Sicilian defense. So let's go right into the open Sicilian. This isn't really like me to go ahead and play an e4 opening, but we'll work with this. So e6 allows this g4 advance. So I'm gonna shoot for this, looking to just press forward. g5, h4. Do I want to do that right now? However, maybe we should just. I'm gonna opt for just some development first. Bishop e3, and maybe now chase the knight. Or maybe retreat my knight to b3. Really don't want to capture the knight. That would just allow white to build up a stronger center. So I'm just going to retreat my knight. Avoid exchanges. I have a space advantage, so just following that general rule. The side who has a space advantage does better to keep more pieces on the board. So what should black be doing here? At any moment I could press g5 and the knight's going to have to make use of this d7 square most likely. I doubt that it would want to go to its home square on g8, so what must black be doing here? Okay, so g5, the follow-up after g5 is going to have to be h4, I believe, so let's just go forward with that. The bishop and queen are now hitting g5, so I'm just looking to actually, what am I looking to do? This is a sensitive point in my position, c4. I'm already sensing some knight making use of e5. So let's prevent that. That's what's prompting my f4 advance to just guard e5. And now we have this break in the center. So what do I do whenever there's a potential for an exchange of pawns? It's often a very critical position, so I think I do better, since I am lagging in development, to try my best to keep things closed. Or maybe, well, no, actually I was just thinking of bishop g2, but my bishop already has a role of watching over c4, so I don't want to do that. So now it's a little bit closed, but there's still possibilities for a break by way of h5, g6. In the meantime, what does black look to do? It's a little bit tricky to get this light square bishop developed. I guess you just have to play to d7, right? It's not the greatest of squares to work with, but it at least allows the rook on a to play to this half-open c file. Might black be also thinking about knight c4? I don't know. What more is there? Really don't want to advance on the king side any. That would just help me out. I'm anticipating castling queenside. Maybe a5 is a possibility, getting ready to push my knights around. If a5, maybe a4, and then I could focus on the weakened point b5, or maybe bishop b4, pinning my knight to the king is another alternative black is considering here. If bishop b4, do I play my queen to d2? I'm essentially placing two pieces that are of greater value along this dark square diagonal. Black is taking quite a bit of time in this position. Hopefully they have not logged off. This is my first game back, first chess video in quite some time. It's good to be back. I've been busy doing some things, so I hope to be posting some more videos more frequently from now on. So what is black doing? Okay, pawn sacrifice. Is this where's the compensation with this? I have this protected enough. What's the this is the trick here, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so knight d5 hits my bishop, which is unprotected, and there's pressure against my f4 pawn, so I can't just do like a natural maybe backing up type of move. If I capture the knight, the queen recaptures. I'm not so sure I want to just bring the queen out. So maybe I just take this knight first, and then maybe worry about how to. Do I want to capture this knight actually? What's the alternative? Knight or bishop b2 or bishop d2? Bishop d2. If I capture, well, I still am up a pawn. what to do here. I think eventually I would like to maybe play knight to e4, so I think I might want to avoid the knight exchange. But again, I still am lagging in development, so that's really what's prompting me at this point to just capture, so I could at least get some more development in at this point. So bishop d3 is on the agenda. Bishop d3, and I could maybe just castle queenside. You know, typically, or earlier on, I had the intention of castling on the queenside, and this was not, I wasn't expecting this sort of recapture. But okay, so now this bishop has a lot of possibilities. Let's make use of this diagonal. And actually, as a result of this, again, this is another key moment. As a result of capturing e takes d, we now have a 4-on-3 majority on the king side. I was planning on still advancing on the king side in any event, but now it seems to be that much easier. So maybe f5. And I have a ton of choices actually. After f5, I could be playing f6, e6, g6, ton of possibilities. But now we have this advance. So these two pawns, either one can move. Let's just play. If I play f5, that could be met with c4, and then I'm going to have to do something. Let's see. What do I do here? Maybe queen. Let's try queen h5 to provoke something. Queen h5, or is there capture? Bishop takes h6, check. King takes, queen out, check. I don't know if that's really amounting to anything. Or maybe I play c3. c3. I really want to get this f5 advance in. Down to a minute 30. What do I do? f5. Don't know that I like that. Actually, alright, I'm going to go with queen f3. So I make way for queenside castle, and there's possibilities. If c4 I could have taken on c4. Do I really want to castle queenside? I'm gonna abandon that. I don't like that the rook would be bearing down along the b file. So okay, now we have this going on. What do I do? Let's just capture here. Now this bishop, I'm gonna go uncastled at this point. Pretty much just have to maybe. Okay, I'm not afraid of this. My bishops are really guarding a lot of squares, so eventually I have to worry about a rook coming to b2. That's most certainly going to be annoying. Maybe bishop c3 in this position. What else? I do want to still get these pawns rolling somehow. h5. I want to keep this rook here, and this seems to be an interesting move. Okay, so I'm just going to pin it now. It's going to take with check. I'm going to recapture with my queen, or not. Alright, let's maybe move forward with trying to create some break on the king side here. I'm looking to maybe press g6 in this position. That'll create pawn exchanges, and this maybe I could put my h rook to good use. Down to 45 seconds. This is kind of going to come down to the wire. May not even matter at this point with regard to material. Just have to start moving fast, and a few people are starting to filter in to grab the last 2 minutes of this game. So let's see how it finishes up. Rook to b2. My bishop is very good here. Let's just go with g6. So I'm opening up this file potentially for my king, but I'm hoping to still get something along the lines of this h file. Eventually I can maybe play this bishop d5 move as soon as this pawn moves. And actually black is lower on time than myself, so it's kind of not looking good. So maybe I capture first. What do I do? Capture. Pawn takes pawn first. In between move. If you capture with the king, I would recapture with the rook. Alright, now let's get this guy doing something. If the bishop takes bishop, I'm going to recapture with my queen. So I'm just guarding all entry points away from the black queen, and black is just down to about what? What do I do? Attack the bishop. And then h6 maybe? h6, I'm just trying to not lose on time. 4 seconds. Let's see. h6 will be met with g6. I'm going to just push this pawn because I want my queen to be able to come to a dark square with an attack. And actually, this is going to be very strong. H6, pin piece. Okay, so black ended up losing on time. That was a interesting game. It's been a while since I did any videos. On ChessCube, they were very kind to me on a very recent note. They gave me a cafe, so feel free to swing by the ChessNetwork cafe if you have some time, if you want to check it out. And I hope you're having a great day, and I hope to have some more videos out more frequently. Take care. Bye.